Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there was a land filled with wealth and happiness. In this kingdom lived a kind king and queen, but they were missing one big thing: a child to call their own. Day after day, they prayed for a child to bless their lives. Finally, their prayers were answered, and they were overjoyed to welcome a baby girl into their lives. The child was as radiant as the sun, and her smile brought light to the hearts of all who saw her. The king and queen named her Aurora, because she was a true ray of sunshine in their lives. They decided to hold a grand ball to celebrate their joy and birth of Aurora. Everyone was invited, including the fairies, who lived in the mystical forest nearby. The fairies were known for their magical gifts. The king and queen hoped they would bless their precious daughter. But they made a big mistake by not inviting one particular fairy, Maleficent. Everyone from all around the kingdom, and the kings and queens from the neighboring kingdoms, presented their gifts and best wishes to Aurora. As the celebration continued, last but not least, it was time for the 12 fairies. The fairies gave incredibly unique presents to Aurora. They showed their magic wand and blessed.
May the beauty of the world be with you at all times, my dear little princess.
Just as the last fairy was about to offer her gift, suddenly, very unexpected happened. Maleficent appeared in a cloud of green smoke. Everyone in the ballroom immediately recognized her. It was the evil-hearted fairy. Maleficent with angry voice.
So, I see that everyone is invited. The people in the kingdom, your friends, kings, queens, and the fairies. But unfortunately, I was not invited.
The king apologized for their rude behavior.
Well, I will not leave this beautiful little princess without a truly unique gift of mine. The most beautiful princess will grow surrounded with happiness, but on her 16th birthday, just before the sunset, she will poke her finger with a knife and will go into deep sleep, from which she will never awake.
The king and queen were devastated, but Maleficent left the place. The final fairy, who hadn't given her gift yet, stepped forward. Though she couldn't break the curse, she could alter it, and blessed her with a magic wand and said,
While she fall into a deep sleep, Aurora can wake up with a kiss of true love.
The king, determined to protect their beloved daughter, ordered every knives, sharp objects, or anything that even resembled a knife to be collected and burnt. With the gifts of the fairies, Princess Aurora grew as a beautiful and kind child that everybody loved. Finally, the day arrived. It was the 16th birthday of Princess Aurora. The king and the queen did everything they could to prevent the curse from happening. But they were still worried that the curse could not be escaped. As the sun set on that fateful day, Aurora discovered a hidden room with a beautiful sharp knife. Unaware of the danger, she touched the knife with her finger, and the curse took effect. She fell into a deep sleep, and the entire kingdom fell asleep with her. They dressed her up with her most beautiful outfit and put her on a bed of flowers. Years passed. Aurora has been known as the Sleeping Beauty. Many brave princes tried to wake Aurora with true love's kiss, but no one succeeded. One day, a handsome prince was passing nearby, and he saw the castle covered with overgrown forest. His men told the stories about the castle and Sleeping Beauty. It really excited the prince. He went through the overgrown forest and reached the castle. He opened the door and was stunned by the view. There were people on the floor everywhere he could see. He started to walk around the castle, and he came where the Sleeping Beauty was sleeping on a beautiful bed of flowers. The prince came next to the bed, looked at the beautiful princess and leaned over to her ear. "You are the famous Sleeping Beauty. You're so beautiful," whispered the prince, feeling overwhelmed with love, and kissed her on her forehead. At that moment, she opened her eyes. The curse was broken. The entire kingdom was full of joy and happiness. Everyone asked the Sleeping Beauty to marry him. The princess smiled at him and accepted his proposal. They had the most beautiful ceremony anyone had ever seen. And they all lived happily ever after. The end.